Fresh paint on the walls can instantly transform a room, and a new look really comes together when you choose harmonious colors for the ceiling, trim, or architectural features. It signals the occupants to be at ease and gives your home a sense of permanence. So here's some advice to help you choose the right colors to go with each other. A pre-selected palette is one of the easiest ways to decide which colors will go with your main color. For example, this palette of paint colors complements one another from wall to trim or room to room. You can also find brochures that show color combinations. Designers usually choose these, so it's like having an expert helping you with what goes together. To create a balanced look, you actually want to make sure the amounts of color in a room are not equal. Too many colors will compete for attention, especially if they're intense. So choose a dominant color and stick with 1 to 2 others. To get the proportions right, shoot for about 60% of your color coming from walls or cabinetry. 30% comes in from the floor, window coverings, or ceilings. The other 10% comes in from accent items. Nature never gets proportions wrong, so look outdoors for examples of colors working together as dominant and accent colors. You can't go wrong choosing a palette that's inspired by your surroundings, especially if you live near a beach, the desert, or mountains. A color wheel is also a great guide. Complementary palettes are made up of colors opposite from one another on the color wheel. Analogous palettes are made up of side-by-side colors. Monochromatic palettes use different values and hues of similar colors to create a harmonious or even a neutral palette. You can also start with something you love. Maybe it's a photo or a piece of artwork. Think about what you love about it. Is it moody, fresh, or exciting? Develop your palette based on those feelings. Textiles, rugs, and fabrics with lots of color can be a great inspiration. Choose one main color and pull other colors in as accents. A favorite object that's the star of a room could inspire a palette. Look at the colors in a painting or accent tile, for example. Whichever way you choose to combine colors that create harmony in a room, remember to go with your instincts. If it makes you feel good, you're probably on the right track. But if you're stuck and need some go-to advice, try these helpful tips. Choose a dominant color for 60% of the room and limit yourself to 1 or 2 complementary colors for furniture, trim, or accessories. If you can't decide, a pre-selected paint palette takes away some of the guesswork. Any color, bold or soft, looks good with white. Select a warm or cool tint to complement the main color. Talk to an associate at your neighborhood ACE for more help choosing your perfect color in a high-quality paint. And find more design expert tips and paint color advice at acehardware.com.